Good afternoon. I will start off with transport, followed by sports and recreation. The Workers' Party takes issue with the ruling party's policy of outsourcing public transport to the public transport operators, known as the PTOs, SBS Transit and SMRT, which are both profit-driven. This results in conflict against public interests. Given the fact that public transport is a basic necessity of modern life, serving public interests should be paramount and not profits. The PAP government has failed to ensure that the capacity of Singapore's public transport infrastructure has kept pace with the sharp population increase in the past decade. This has resulted in overcrowding of our trains and buses, and particularly in the last 5 years. Commuters often have to endure extremely crowded MRT trains, station platforms, and buses. The Workers' Party is of the view that public transport should be provided as a public good and not for profit. Public transport costs must be kept affordable for all Singaporeans, especially the low-income earners who spend a large portion of their income on transport. Now, I will mention 3 highlighted proposals by the Workers' Party. Firstly, the Public Transport Council should be dissolved. All public transport, including the MRT and public buses, servicing major routes should be brought under a national transport corporation to ensure smooth integration of the overall national transport network and to avoid unnecessary duplication of services and overheads incurred by multiple operators. Secondly, concession passes on public transport for the elderly should be extended to all operating hours. There should be more generous concessions given to the disabled, and this should be funded by the government in line with the best practices of other developed countries. Thirdly, a unit should be set up under the Land Transport Authority to receive feedback and complaints regarding public transport services. B. To audit standard of services. C. To review the productivity of the National Transport Corporation. And lastly, to examine the need to adjust fares. To conclude this chapter, the Workers' Party will strive towards a first world transport system that is both effective and cost efficient. Is both efficient and cost effective. We will continue to ensure that the PAP government holds direct public accountability rather than having the Public Transport Council to regulate public transportation. Now, I will move on to sports and recreation. The Workers' Party believes that taking part in sports and other recreational activities improves physical fitness, instills perseverance, teamwork, and cultivates social skills. Very importantly, sports and recreation provide healthy outlets for many Singaporeans to manage our very, very stressful lifestyles. The Workers' Party supports the building of strong sports culture in Singapore, nurturing competitive athletes as well as providing facilities and opportunities for recreational sports participants. We welcome the participants of foreigners to our sporting scene. However, their purpose should primarily to transfer skills and knowledge to homegrown Singaporean athletes. Now I will mention 3 highlighted proposals by the Workers' Party. Firstly, the goals for sports excellence should be revised. There should be stronger emphasis placed on sports that are popular among Singaporeans and have a greater ability to rally the nation together, rather than their medal-winning potentials. Secondly, let's bring back the Malaysia Cup. Remember the Kallang Roar? Singapore's previous participation in the Malaysia Cup galvanized our nation, drew huge crowds like no other event seen. The Football Association of Singapore should seriously explore the re-entry of a Singaporean team into the Malaysia Cup. Our domestic athlete should be strengthened in terms of playing standards and marketing so as to resurrect it to a state of health provide good career opportunities for local players, and to support the national team. Thirdly, a very important point, which is the leaders of national sports associations should be elected from among the sporting fraternity. Politicians should not hold such positions. To conclude this chapter, the Workers' Party strongly believes that sports excellence is to forge greater patriotism, to promote friendship with other countries, and inspire young people to pursue their dreams. Singapore must not politicize sports, and the winning of medals at international competitions should not be the overarching goal of sports excellence. Thank you.